Hello from Paris, guys. So welcome to or back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Danny and this is actually my first time in Europe, so I'm super excited to share the experience with you guys. Also guys, I would really love to get connected and make new friends on Instagram. So if you don't already have me on Instagram, make sure to add me. My name is at DannyDoll_XO on there. I post all kinds of content on there, kind of similar to my YouTube, so a lot of dance content as well as my upcoming travels. So if you like travel content of mine, then definitely check out my Instagram as well. So today is day 2 for me in Paris. I arrived yesterday around 1:30, but I didn't get to my hotel until around 3-ish. So I didn't really do much yesterday. I just kind of explored the area that I'm in. Excuse me, by the way, if I butcher any of the names of the places, but the area that I'm staying in is called Le House. I'll enter it here. But yeah, I just kind of explored yesterday, walked around, went to some different cafes. I went to Notre Dame. Again, sorry if I butcher all of these French words. It's looking like a rainy week here in Paris. It was actually raining yesterday, but I didn't even mind because it was just, I don't know, it was a vibe. Like, I feel like Paris is just so much more dreamy and lovely when it's raining, so I didn't even care. Today I have way more things planned. I feel, I feel rested now. I was a little jet lagged yesterday, so I feel like I passed out really early and I didn't really do much, but I'm super ready for a full day of activities today. Also, I am staying at Grand Hotel de Champagne. It is super cute. It is quite small, but I feel like that's how everything is in Paris. Like the hotels and even the apartments are pretty small, kind of similar to New York. But yeah, it's so cute. I'm actually filming in my hotel right now. It's a little messy, so I don't want to like show a tour. I should have done that before I messed it all up. But look how cute this little area is. This little window is so cute, and I get really good lighting here, as you can see. So yesterday was a lot of walking, a lot of exploring. I'm so sore today from walking so much. I'm not used to walking at all back home. Like literally the most that I walk is from my car to my apartment, which is like a couple steps from the parking lot, which I think is so funny because I'm a dancer for a living. So I was like, how can I dance all night, no problem, but walking has just, oh my god, tired me out so bad. But anyways, yesterday I went to go see the Eiffel Tower, which was really cool to see in person. You know, obviously I see it in movies and pictures all the time, so I'm happy that I finally got to see it in person. I also took the bateau bus, which is basically like a little taxi boat pretty much, which is a cool way of getting around, and it makes stops at like a bunch of different popular destinations along the Seine. So I've been getting around mostly with the bateau bus, taxis, walking. I feel like walking is the best and fastest way because there's a lot of traffic. Paris is really congested, and yeah, I feel like there's a lot of traffic, so you're kind of better off walking or taking the metro. But I'm not gonna lie, I got really overwhelmed with the metro. Like the station that the area that I'm in, their station is so huge, and like it was just really overwhelming for me because we don't have that type of transport where I'm from. Well, like we kind of do, but not to that extent, not that crazy. So I definitely did not know what I was doing, and I low-key was like, it just gave me so much anxiety. So I have not took the metro again, which I really should. I feel like that would be so much easier on my body rather than walking everywhere. But I'm pretty intimidated by the metro, I'm not gonna lie. I do have to take the train tomorrow to Belgium, and low-key nervous again, but I think I'll figure it out. I got this. So yeah, Eiffel Tower. After the Eiffel Tower, I went to this popular area where there's so much shops, and especially luxury shops. I do not know how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to attempt to, so I'm just going to write it down here what the area is called. So yeah, I did a little bit of shopping. I actually found this luxury vintage shop that had, you know, vintage and pre-used luxury items, and I ended up finding these Chanel earrings, the exact ones that I've been wanting for a long time. After shopping, I came back to the hotel, took a little nap, and then I actually met up with a friend. She did not want to be in the video, so I didn't get any footage of her, but she took me to this nice little restaurant that had really, really great Parisian food. So I was able to try like authentic Parisian food, which was awesome. And then we also went to this bar. I totally forgot what it was called, but I'm gonna ask her, and again I'll enter it here for you guys. And it was so cool. It was like, I don't even know how to describe the vibe because it was just so unique and a little weird, but I love weird things, so I really enjoyed it. Basically, when you first walk in, like it doesn't even, you wouldn't even know that you're walking into a bar. But it's not like a speakeasy. Like they're not trying to hide the fact that it's a bar. It's just like they have this weird entrance to get into the bar, and it's kind of like low-key a museum. I don't know how, it's so hard to describe, but they had like butterfly specimen and like weird bugs. I know it sounds so weird, but they had like all these bugs and butterflies on the walls, and it was giving like museum vibes. But yeah, so you walk through the little hallway, museum hallway, and then you get into the bar, restaurant, and the vibe that it was giving was like jungle vibes. Like the decor was really cool, and then they had like a little dance floor, a DJ, and he was playing a lot of like Latin music, which I was surprised to hear in Paris. And like it was so cute, like seeing everyone dancing or like attempting to Latin dance. It was really cute. It was a vibe. Oh, I forgot to mention that I also went to the Louvre. I didn't go inside because honestly it just looks so hectic. They always have long lines to go in. To see the Mona Lisa is just, it just seems so chaotic, and honestly it just not a priority for me to go see it. Like, yes, I love art, I love museums, but also I wanted to be very strategic with the time that I had here and like really prioritize things that I really, really wanted to do, and the Louvre was just not one of them. But I at least wanted to see it, you know? So I went by, I saw, and they have this cafe where they have a really nice view of the little pyramid. It's called Cafe Marley, and I had lunch there, and oh my god, I had this chicken dish. I forgot what it was called, but it was like chicken, what is that sauce called? Curry, mango curry. It was amazing, like really, really good. So if you're like me and you want to go to the Louvre just to see, you know, just to check it out, but you don't want to actually go inside, I recommend going either to the Angelina or to Cafe Marley, which are two little cafes that still give you the view and you can like hang out and people watch. And I know it sounds like I haven't been doing much, but keep in mind I've been walking everywhere. So when I'm walking from like site to site, there's so much to see in between. And that's something that I've been really, really enjoying about Paris so far, is that, oh my god, I can just walk around the city for hours and never get bored. There's so many places to stop and see along the way. So like while I'm walking, I will occasionally like find a cute little park to sit at. I brought a book with me, so I will like stop and read, or just, you know, stop and hang out, enjoy the scenery, appreciate all of the culture and monuments and statues, and yeah, just so much to see.
Et qu'on aime la vie, la bohème, la bohème, ça voulait dire.
So I went to this little area I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm going to enter it right here. They had this monument. I think that's what it is. It's called Sacre Couer. Ugh, again, so sorry for my terrible pronunciation. And it was beautiful. That's probably like my favorite site that I've seen in Paris so far. And it's so funny because it's one of like the less popular sites. Like when people think of Paris, they think of like the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, stuff like that. But yeah, I guess not too many people go to Sacre Coeur. I don't know why. So the town is actually like on this really big hill, and so it gives you a beautiful view of Paris. And there's like little patches of grass where people can like sit down and picnic. That's what I did. I actually had a little picnic there. I love picnics, and oh my god, it was a vibe with the views. Perfect. So by Sacre Coeur, there's this little area. I'll enter it right here. And this little area has a bunch of restaurants, shops, cool little scenic areas. Like it looks like a little old, cute Parisian town. Well, it is a cute old Parisian town. So like cobblestone, very, very narrow roads, and it's just so pretty. So I really enjoy just walking around and exploring. Also in that area you can find a lot of artists. So there's a lot of art galleries and a lot of artists posted up outside, like doing portraits of people or selling pieces of their art, which I really, really enjoyed. And then after that I just kind of walked around, and I went to this cafe that is pretty popular. It was in the movie Amelie, if you've ever watched it. It's one of my favorite movies, so of course I had to go check it out. So yeah, basically that's pretty much all I did yesterday. I just really chilled and hung out. Yeah, I hung out in the little garden area for a long time, just having a picnic and kind of resting, because I feel like a lot of my trip has been just nonstop walking, doing things, seeing things. So yesterday I just kind of wanted to chill out and like sit and have a picnic or like chill at a cafe for a good while, and that's what I did, and it was really fun. I think actually yesterday was probably my favorite day. It was a really, really good fun day. Also, so I am actually no longer in Paris. I am in Brussels now. This is my hotel in Brussels, and I'll be doing a separate vlog for Brussels and Bruges, so make sure to check that out as well. Hello guys, so it is day 4 in Paris, my last day. I want to cry because I don't want to leave. It's been super amazing so far. So let me give you guys a recap of what I've done so far on my last day. I'm staying at Hotel de Laume. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I'll enter it here so you guys can see. It's a cute little hotel. It's literally right by the Eiffel Tower, Unfortunately, it doesn't have an Eiffel Tower view, but that's okay. I really wanted to be somewhere walking distance from the Eiffel Tower, since pretty much the rest of my Paris trip I stayed kind of far from the Eiffel Tower. Like, I'm literally about to go to the Eiffel Tower because I really, really want to see it at night. And actually, I have to kind of like hurry up because it only lights up for the first 5 minutes of each hour. So once I checked into my hotel, I had lunch here. And I'm not gonna lie, I was really, really hungry, so I just kind of chose something super close to my hotel, and it wasn't the greatest. I feel like it was, it's popular probably because it's touristy, right by the Eiffel Tower, but, the drink that I got wasn't the best, and the food that I got wasn't the best, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably like my least favorite meal that I've had so far in Paris. After that, I walked over to this vintage shop called, I believe it's called Mademoiselle Josephine. And they sell luxury vintage items, and I was able to find this really, really cute Dior belt. I've been actually looking for a belt like that like goes around your waist in like a neutral color. And so that was just like destiny. It was meant to be. I'm super in love with it. So after the vintage shop, I walked on over to Luxembourg Park or Luxembourg Garden. And oh my gosh, it was probably the prettiest park I've ever seen in my life, and the prettiest out of all the ones that I've seen in Paris so far. So if you come here to Paris, I highly recommend going. It's pretty big too. There was this one specific area, I'm not sure what it's called, but it was just like this little like pond and a statue, and there was just something about it that was so serene and so beautiful. Like, I could probably sit there for hours. And then there was this other area that seemed to have more people, where there was like a big fountain. There's big statues all over the place, flowers, and then these really big, like, I don't know how to say, bushes or hedges, and they're just like very symmetrically cut and placed, and it just, oh my god, so aesthetic. So yeah, I caught sunset there, and then after that I walked to my hotel, and now I'm here. Well, actually, I went to a bakery and I picked up some food because I really wanted to go see the Eiffel Tower at night and have like a little picnic at night, which I'm about to go do right now.